Hello, and welcome to the first video in my Gold Star Games series. It's a series of videos where I highlight some of my favorite games. To do this, I'm using the image of the gold star, like the gold star stickers that we got in school or at home for doing something right when we were kids. Well, these games are ones that I think did something right and that I highly recommend. For the first game in this series, I'm going to start off with what I think is an easy one, and that's Fortnite.
Okay, Category 3. We can do this. We'll be defending 3 atlases. Search the zone for the targets and place those atlases when you're ready.
Wait a minute. Not that Fortnite. The gold star goes to the Battle Royale, not the cooperative mode known as Save the World. Not that I completely dislike that mode, but I don't think it's quite as good as the Battle Royale. And considering how it's been supported over the last few years, I don't think I'm alone there. As I've said, Fortnite is a Battle Royale game where you or your squad is trying to be the last survivor on the map by eliminating the other players over the course of the game. Fortnite has probably been the game I've played the most over the last few years and is one of my favorites in the Battle Royale genre of games. There are a number of reasons that I really like Fortnite, and as is the case with most reasons for liking video games, or anything really, they're subjective to a point, and there will be those who disagree with them. So feel free to agree or disagree. These are just my opinions of the game. First off, I really enjoy the combat in Fortnite. Even though the Fortnite we have now in Chapter 3 is much different than when I started in Season 4, I feel like the central combat has always felt pretty good. Guns feel good to shoot, and I feel like Fortnite has a good balance where you don't die too quickly, unless you're sniped in the head or shotgunned up close, in the head or sometimes just up close in general. But that people don't also feel like bullet sponges that take forever to kill. Now, yeah, I just really enjoyed the feel of this combat, and while I understand that the guns have changed from kind of season to season, or even sometimes within a season, it still kind of kept that same feel of combat for me, that it's not too quick of deaths, but it's also not too slow, and so I've really enjoyed that. Connected to this, I also like the length of time each round of Fortnite takes. Fortnite takes an average of 20 minutes for each round. Of course, you can always be eliminated way before the end of the round, but this amount of time feels really good to me. Some Battle Royale games feel like they drag out for too long, but Fortnite doesn't really have that problem. Another aspect of Fortnite that I enjoy are the wide variety of weapons and items that make its way through the games. While most of the gear guns are fairly standard, I also enjoy it when they go off and make fun guns like bows, laser guns, or even having you be able to have superpowers. The items are also a lot of fun with bounce pads, launch pads, fireflies, flare guns, and all the rest they've presented over the years. Now, not all of these attempts succeed. Hello there, Infinity Blade. But I think the creativity and variety of Fortnite's items ultimately makes the game very enjoyable. I also love the art style and the various skins and cosmetics of the game. While I'm not against the games that go for realism or a gritty style, some games even do better with these styles if I'm being honest. But I just tend to prefer the bright, colorful art styles more. I understand this is completely a style preference, but I really enjoy the style Fortnite brings to the table. There are also so many different types of skins and cosmetics to choose from in Fortnite that you can find a style that you really like, whether it's cute or creepy or just a variety of whatever you like. I feel like Fortnite has one of the best Battle Pass models out there. It has a good variety of items, it allows you to earn enough of its premium currency, V-Bucks in this case, to get the next Battle Pass without paying extra money, and they are not too hard to complete. They were a bit more of a grind early on, but I feel like they've made it very doable without having to turn playing Fortnite into a full-time job, which is unlike some of the other battle passes that are out there. Now, on the downside, like all battle passes, Fortnite does have its flotsam like emoticons and sprays. At least those are the ones that I tend not to use all that much. But overall, I still say it is a great value. You're not going to like it if you don't like microtransactions at all, but everything in the Battle Pass is just cosmetic. It's not going to influence and make you be able to win the game by having the Battle Pass or not having the Battle Pass. It's just cosmetics. So that's fine. Now, another negative is if you're a newer player, you're going to have missed a lot of content since there's been so much content released through the Battle Pass already. While many of the skins probably won't be missed, there have been some pretty major crossover skins that people have missed the opportunity to earn, or cool skins that people won't be able to get unless there's a variant that you can buy in the store. For example, recent Battle Passages had Spider-Man in it there is a alternate version of Spider-Man that you can get through the store that's connected with No Way Home. So if you like your Spider-Man and you miss the season that has it in the Battle Pass, you're able to get the store version even though they're slightly different. So unless there's something like that in place, you're going to be out of luck if you've missed a certain skin from the Battle Pass. Also, I can't talk about Fortnite without talking about building. I really do like the ability to build in Fortnite, and also the ability to destroy environments that connect with that so you can get building materials. It really sets Fortnite apart from other Battle Royales, and I really like it. I like the idea of building so you can get up to higher ground, or building to like up to the roof of a house and being able to pickaxe down and get whatever's, in the attic of that house real easily. However, building is also one of those things that kind of frustrates me, because building can be frustrating, especially you get later in the game, sometimes even mid-game, and there's the build fights that happen. You get somebody who's really good at building and can make them really quick, and you feel like you wind up building or trying to get around them building much more than you're actually having combat, which is just kind of frustrating. Part of that's probably just because I'm not great at building like that, so there's that. But I guess I'm just kind of somebody who'd rather just try to kill each other like civilized people than building like mad. Building has changed since I first recorded this video. I had mostly been recording this video using footage from Chapter 3 Season 1, but then Fortnite went and did a thing I didn't really expect in Chapter 3 Season 2, and that was introduce no building. It started off as something that everybody had to do for a little while, and now they split it into a zero build mode or a regular mode for building. So if you aren't a big fan of building, you have the option to be able to play a mode that has no building in it. And in addition to the no building, they've added some movement options for you in this to make it a little bit easier. First is the ability to run for a certain length of time. They have a stamina bar, and when you run out of stamina, you go back to normal movement. But there's also the ability to jump up and pull yourself up onto ledges, which is helpful whenever you don't have building to be able to get up to higher areas. So I just wanted to make sure to add that in here, that they've added a no build mode, a zero build mode is what they call it. For as long as Fortnite offers it, you will be able to play without building. So if building is something that you have not been a big fan of, now is your time to play without. Now, before I get into my final reason, I did want to take time to address one other potential negative, and that's the inclusion of bots into Fortnite. They don't bother me that much, but I'll admit I'm mixed on this one. I think that it doesn't bother me that much as long as they don't make up too much of the lobby. I've been stuck in bot lobbies before, and it just winds up being too easy. I don't know that it really helps you, because playing against bots are going to be quite different than playing against real people, especially more advanced squads that really get in the building. While I do think it is maybe helpful for some very new players, too many bots in a game won't really be very helpful. And so I do have mixed feelings about it. As I said, it doesn't bother me that much. I don't hate Fortnite because of bots, but I do also understand kind of the irritation that this can cause. Moving to my final reason for having Fortnite be one of my favorite games that I enjoy. And that's a very personal reason. It's one that other people won't have unless they have similar circumstances to us. But it's been a game that my whole family has been able to play together. My wife and I are able to play with our kids, and we have a whole lot of fun playing Fortnite together. Not only for me is it a really fun Battle Royale that has good combat and takes a good amount of time and just feels nice and has a great style, it's one that my whole family enjoys together, which just gives it a little special significance and is really part of the reason why it's one of my favorite games. So all these things are why Fortnite is a game that I would highly recommend and therefore give my first gold star to. It's a fun Battle Royale game that has a lot of style and imagination behind it, and is something that my whole family enjoys. So thanks for watching this Gold Star game video. I'm hoping that you enjoyed watching. My plan is to make more recommendations like this one, as well as other video game content for this channel. So if you did enjoy watching, then keep your eyes on this channel and see what else is coming in the future.